Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you. It's for Thursday, September 6th, fourth day of Elul. Here we go. Today, how to take the Lulav. Let's say it's a normal day of, well, let's do the first day of Sukkot first. You're going to make two brachas on that day, but I should tell you even before that how you're going to be holding the lulav and the esrog. Before you make the bracha, you should be holding the lulav face up, of course, the point facing upward. Be very delicate with the point. The hadassim should be on your right. The aravos should be on your left or the left of the lulav. The esrog should be in your left hand upside down. Upside down. That's important because we always want the bracha to be before the mitzvah, and as long as the esrog is with the pitom facing downwards, or the pitom part of it facing downwards, then you haven't fulfilled the mitzvah yet. So that holding it like that, you make the first bracha, and if it's the first day, you also say shehecheyanu. And then, right after the brachas are done, then you turn the esrog to right side up. Now you're ready to start doing the mitzvah right after the bracha. Okay, now let's do Ashkenaz style. After you have said the brachos and the esrog is pointed upwards, now you'll point the lulav in 3 times in front of you. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 times to the right of you. 1, 2, 3. 3 times behind you, kind of like that. And 3 times to the left of you. And that's easy to remember. You're basically making a circle around yourself. Front, right, back, left. That's clockwise as it goes around you. And then 3 times upwards and 3 times downwards. For downwards, you don't have to point the lulav downwards. You just can go like that with the lulav 3 times. When we say 3 times, some people like to just do it like shake, 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 like that. And some people like to take it each time, I'll hold my hands up high so you can see them, back to their chest and go 1, 2, 3. That's another way that people do it. The idea is either that we're warding off evil spirits, and there's such a thing as DEU, DEW, that falls from the sky, and it can be bad and bring bad things. Or also we could be pointing to all the directions where God is. Okay, and when you're doing this during Hallel, so you should never be pointing when mentioning God's name, because that would imply that God is over there where I'm pointing. So for like when you're saying the phrases Hodul Hashem ki tov ki le'olam chasto, that's kind of easy because there's 7 words there. So when you say Hodu, you point out in front of you. For Lashem, you just hold still. Some people hold the lulav right in front of them. And then for the next 5 words, you go ki, tov, ki, le'olam, chasto. So for each of the 6 words when you do movement, not on Hashem, you'll do one of the pointings. For Ana Hashem Hoshiana, the common way to do it is to point 2 directions for Ana, like na, and then hold still for Hashem, and then ho, shia, and then that 1 syllable word na, you have to kind of stretch that out into pointing into the up and down. That was the Ashkenaz way of doing it. The main thing is there that not to be pointing when you're saying Hashem's name, and to be pointing during the other words. If you're not familiar with the shaking of the lulav, then everything I just said probably sounds crazy. You're welcome to ask a rabbi to tell you more about what on earth all this is. But for those of you who knew, those are the specific details, some of them, on how the nanuim, how the shakings of the lulav are done. It's best when you make the bracha, if possible, to do that shaking inside of the sukkah. Then you're surrounded with the mitzvahs of sukkah and lulav all at the same time, but you don't have to do that. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.